Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. You're gonna have to bear with me today. I am severely jet lagged. I have been up for over 24 hours. I got in from New York this morning. Some of you may know, some of you don't. Me and my daughter had a trip planned for months and months, and we went to New York for a few days. So that's why I know some of you were a bit miffed, because in one of my videos that was pre-filmed, you saw an empty journal and you was like, hold on a minute. But yeah, I've been in New York and I went to Micheals and I got some really cool stuff. It was all 50% off on the Halloween stuff. So I was like, give me it all. So I managed to get the really cool, they had a couple, but I just didn't fancy any of the others. A really cool stamp set that's got the dies with it as well. So I'm loving this. Really, really cool. Then I got this 4x7 paper pad. And it's got 24 sheets in it. Let me find my knife. Right, so I've taken all the tape off it. And we've got this really cool paper pad. I mean, these images. You get 2 of each. Look at that one. Stunning. Oh, I just love it. And like I said, it was 50% off. But these are just so cool. I'm so glad that we went. Let me get rid of that bit of tape. We got that one. And look, so cool. I just love them. Absolutely love them. I think I was in Micheals for about 2 hours, 3 hours, something like that. My daughter was not impressed. She was like, Mum, there's only so many times we can walk around the yarn section. I was like, I know. Then I also got this, which is like obviously coffin shaped. You get 24 sheets. And these are just so cool as well. Love them. Let's do a little quick flick through. Gorgeous, absolutely stunning. And then I got this pumpkin acetate book. This is so cool. I mean, look at that. They're all acetate pumpkin faces. And I think, yeah, they're all different. But aren't they just so cool? I'm going to think of something to do with those. So I've got 2 of each, because obviously I'm 2 packs Toni. Then I got some dies as well, because these were... I think these were 30% off. I can't remember. But look at those. Aren't they gorgeous? Then I got some bugs, because you can never have enough bugs. And that spider is just so cool. These, again, were the Halloween ones. So these were 50% off. You get the spooky tree, the raven, the window, which is really cool. Then I got this one as well with the haunted house and the moon, the bats, the spooky trees, and the bits that go round the moon as well. Oh, it's just so cool. And then I got this one, a little gingerbread, I was thinking. Gingerbread Street. Had to get these because they were just calling to be taken home. They're real. I love that font. And then look at this. How cool is this? All grungy, and I just love it. And then I really like this. So I grabbed a set of these, and yeah, I just think they're really cool. They're just a really cool shape, perfect for specimen cards. So there are a few bits that I got. I also got some ribbon, because again, 50% off. So I got some glitter, some pom-pom, and some gingham. Then I got a big bit of plaid, and look at this one. Sorry if you don't like spiders, but isn't that just so cool? Love them. Ta-da! So yeah, so they're coloured vellum. You get 20 sheets. Again, like I said, they're 12 by 12. Time for some spooky soiree. I'm assuming that says soiree. And and I got a leaf from Central Park, because why not? My very own little leaf from Central Park. Love it, because I'm going to do a scrapbook on it. So we got 2 of those with the flowers. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? And then that one, it's just so gorgeous. The witches. and the ghosts. Yeah, so head over to your Micheals because it's all 50% off. Look at that one. I know. I wish I had this the other day because this would have been so much fun. Look at these. And I believe this... Oh, no. We've got a big green one on the back. And then I got this one, which is just so cool as well. So we've got the webs. We've got a big frame. Got some little frames and some bottles. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? Oh, I just love them. Absolutely love them. Moons and stars. Little Alice in Wonderland. There was a lot of Alice in Wonderland stuff. Look at that. God, it's just delicious. A little witch. And some butterflies. So that's a few of the Halloween bits that I got. I did get some other bits. I got these as well because I thought these would look... I know they're for candy making, but I thought they'd be really, really cool in my resin because they're not thick. So I could use them as resin pieces. So I thought I'd grab a couple of those. I also grabbed a couple of bags of pom-poms as well because these were... I think they were 60% off, these were. But yeah, I just love them and I could use those for all sorts. I got myself a baby trimmer. Isn't it cute? Then I grabbed myself some of the paper tearing rulers and there's 3 in here. Look at those. How cool are they? I grabbed some Tombow glue sticks because we know that I'm trying out different glue sticks, so I thought, why not? They were there, they were on offer, so I was like, grab them. So yeah, so I'm going to give these a go as well, which would be fun. Then I found this little custom made stamp. Look at those. How cool are they? And you just put them inside and then you and you can make your own custom words and stuff. I love that. That's so cool. And then on all these, because I've always loved recollections, I normally get it off of eBay, but just having it all in front of me was so cool. So all these bits, all the tags and the cards, they were all buy one get 2 free. So I grabbed some of the cards and I got loads of the tags. I also got some vellum envelopes. Look at those. How cool are they? And I got some of the larger cards as well because I just love them. Then I grabbed some stencils and these are the layering stencils. Look at that splatter. How cool is that? And then this is for my scrapbooking. It's just the skyscape the sky line basically. And yeah, you just layer it, and I just thought that would be really cool, so I'm going to play with that. And then I got some scoring tools. I got some New York stickers because again I'm going to be scrapbooking my trip. I got some more vellum tags and I got a little Strathmore sketch pad because this is going to be perfect to ink up and dye. And then I got a 6x6 card pack of craft ivory and white cardstock. And then I got a scoreboard because it's bigger than my mini scoreboard, and it's like bigger as in you've got more on it, if that makes sense. So yeah, I grabbed one of those because I thought that was going to be a lot of fun. And I also got some Christmas bits as well, but I'm not going to show those because it's not Christmas yet. So yeah, so what are we going to make today? I haven't got a clue. I do not know. I think we're going to play with some of these cards because they look really, really cool. So when I got back, I also ordered some stuff from Deedee Catron, which is, she does Unwell Studios. I have been watching her for ages on YouTube. I love her work. So I ordered some of her Halloween stamps. Look at those. I will link Unwell Studio down below. Hopefully the link will work, because sometimes, because I'm in the UK, sometimes it doesn't work. But I will leave the link down below anyway. But look at those. They are stunning. And then you get this free, and it's a little box, tag box, and I can't wait to make this. I've got an idea of what I'm going to use this for. And yeah, it's going to be so much fun. Then I got a couple of little freebies from her, bless her, thank you so much. And then I got some fabric and some of her amazing tape. So I grabbed some of these fabrics. This is like her staple piece. I absolutely love it. These are gorgeous. I can't wait to have a play with those. And then we got her, let me just take the cellophane off. And look at that. Isn't that just so cool? I absolutely love it. So I got 2 rolls of that. And then I got some of her vintage tape. She has had this out for so long. And I absolutely love it. You get rolls of it. Let me just bite a bit off. Find some cardstock. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? And can you see it's matte? Oh, I just love it. So of course 2 packs Toni upgraded and went for 3, because I did order them from America. So the pricing was so good, and so was the shipping. But yeah, I thought I'd grab 3 because I think I'm going to go through them quite a lot. So today, what we're making today, I thought we would play with these, because I'm liking these cards. They intrigued me because they've got, and I can find something to do with the envelopes as well. Make a little album out of them or something. But the cards, I like, yeah, they are. So this bit is a pocket. There we go. And you can put, like, I'm assuming they're like photo cards. But what I was thinking was, because we have, where is he? We've got him, which I think would fit absolutely perfect. Or we have the other one. We've got the plain frame. We've got the house as well. So we're going to play with one of those, I think. Right, so I've got an old vintage book here. I don't know if it's vintage. It's not, because it's got a barcode on it. But it's old, because look at it. I've already used some of the pages, but I like this. So what I'm thinking of doing is, I don't know if I would be able to... Oh, look at that. I would be able to take it apart. Without destroying it completely. I think this side I'm going to have to be careful with. Ta-da! And you can make your own now, because we've seen how it is laid out. Let me measure it. So each piece is... let's say 4 1/4, because math today, the math ain't mathing. So yeah, and then let's say this is 5 1/2, and then you've got the frame in the middle. So the full length is that much further than 12 inches. Basically, you can do it any size you want, but I wanted it open because I want to go round with this, with the pages out of this book. So I'm just gonna rip some pages out. I don't really want any gaps, and then we're gonna do some collaging. around the edge. And I'm going to use my new rulers. So I've got 3. I think I'm going to use this one because that's cool. They're so thick. They're really nice. I love it. And then we can keep that bit. Keep the scraps. I just want to take off the edge. I mean, you're not going to see the ripped edges at all because I'm going to cover the outside of it, so... But I just wanted to play. I just wanted to play with it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to just sort of like rip bits up. Different sizes. Like that, and we're just going to go around the edge. So for this, I think I'm going to use my new glue stick. Right, so I'm going to grunge it up afterwards. So I'm just going to put some glue down the edge, and then I'm going over as well because I want to cover it all. And then the reason why I wanted it all open was because then it's easier for me to get in afterwards. And cut these bits out. Let me make sure these bits are all covered. Oh, it's sticky glue. Another page. And I'm just going in all different directions. And cover that bit up. And cover that bit up. I don't think we're going to put a long bit down there because then that'll be too matchy on that side. And like I said, it doesn't matter that I'm getting it on here because I'm going to cover it all. Just a real quick and easy way to frame this really cool card. Put that on that way. So in my jet lag state, I realised that I didn't need to cover it all because 1, we're going to have something in the back here. And 2, this bit is going to be folded over. And yes, it is going to be the inside of the card. So maybe we should do this side instead of this side. Ta-da! This is going to be the easiest, simplest project today, I'm afraid. I literally don't have anything else in me. I'm flagging. Right, so let's ink some up. I'm gonna, oh, I've just knocked all my tapes everywhere. I'm gonna do frayed burlap. And I'm just gonna go around the edge. Because there's something about frayed burlap and book pages that I just think goes really, really well. All right, so I'm gonna fold over the side. Let me get my knife and just take off this little wispy bit. And going around the edge, it's like, it's kind of picking up. Let me put a bit of glue on this little bit here that I missed. Yeah, it's kind of picking up all the little glue bits. I just had a look at that then. I was like, do I need to do that bit? No, Toni, you don't. Because that's going to be on the inside. Now, I'm thinking, because this is book paper, if I dab it, it's going to just soak in. It's literally just going to soak in, which it might not be a bad thing. I mean, look at that already. Doesn't that just look so old and grungy? I tell you what would look good. Oh, where is it? The splattering stencil. Has it got a name? No. Has it got a number? Now hold that there. But it is so cool. And I might not use all of it. I'm not going to do the layering part of it. Excuse me. But look at this. So we've got this one. So cool. And then this one. And they could all be used on their own. I mean, this one would just look. I'm going to get my little dauber. And then we need to work out, right, so this is the top. So this gets folded over into there, and this is the card, yeah? And then we're going to fill that. So this is the top of the card. I mean, you can't even really see it, but it still looks cool. Yes. And then let's do this big splatter. You'd probably be better off using your brush, one of your brushes, to do this with instead of a dauber. Oh, I like it. What about a dribble one on here? Oh, that looks so cool. What about this one? Yes, so grungy. I knew I was going to love that stencil. My daughter found those She's very clever. She was like, Mummy, look how cool these stencils are. And I was like, put them in the trolley. Right, so let's have a look and see what one is going to look cool. Right, so I'm just going to open up this bottom bit because I'm going to want to trim it. I mean, that does look cool, doesn't it? Oh, do you know, I think I like the spooky house. Oh, I don't know, he looks cool as well. Oh, decisions. Right, so I'm going to do Mr. first, and then I'm going to work out where I want him. Like that. Oh, it just looks so cool. Get my pencil. And then do you know what else I get to use? I get to use my little baby trimmer. Oh, it's just the little things. Oh. Except now I can't see where I put the line. Where did I put the line? Is that the line? Is that the line there? I believe so. How cool is that little trimmer? And then... oh, he does look cool. That does look cool. I've got to remember to put it on the right way. But first off, I'm going to grab some bits of cheesecloth and just sort of like put it in places around the inside of the frame before we glue him down. So let's just, come on. Glue you there. Just darting it around. Let's see if we can get some to go around the corner. Like that. And then let's put a little bit of glue there. Maybe a little bit more up here. That Tombow glue is really, really sticky. Maybe a bit going along the top. And maybe a little smidgen down here. Oh, see, I've got one bit left. So I might as well use it. So cool. Right, so now I'm going to, but I'll tell you what we could use. The front cover of the pad that we got the picture out of. So let's say about Do we want to grunge it up a little bit? Do you know what? I don't think I do. I think maybe I'm going to go round it with some of Deedee's vintage tape. Right, so I'm just going to... Right, so if I put it on the edge, you're going to see parts of it. And I've got a bit of fluff, so no, I haven't, that's underneath. Yoo-hoo! But there is an air bubble, which I'm not bothered about. So then that can just kind of peek out the side like that. Right, let's put the glue down. Hold that down so it bonds. And then I think we might stick this on here. Yeah. No, because this needs to go on here, doesn't it? On this side. Shall we have a look? Shall we have a look? Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness, isn't that so cool? Oh! Do you know what we could do? We could just glue this back up. Oh, God, we've had a bit of... We could glue this back up and just have it as a pocket. Oh, he looks so cool. No, I'm not going to have it as a pocket. Right, let's glue him down. Do you know what? I might still have him as a pocket. Right, so let's line that up. Oh, it moved. I have to do a bit of trimmage. Only a little smidgen though, look. Oh, that looks so cool. Right, now let's glue this back down. Hold that down. Look at that. Oh, that is so cool. I think I just want to put a little bit of glue down there. Because I think I glued it a little bit too far away. Oh, I've done the same on this side as well. Isn't that just so cool? It looks amazing. Right, so I've picked out another piece of paper and I'm going to mount it on here but I'm going to give it a bit of a border. I might want to do it a little bit smaller because I wanted that skull gone. Now it doesn't matter because we can, guess what? We can put a page tab on it. I don't need an excuse. Right, let's ink around the edge. There's my sander. Make sure we've got it round the right way. Glue it down. And then I did have, I had one of the square ones, which I have to say are not my favourite, but that does go really well with that. Where are the others? Right, so I found a ticket one because I didn't like those square ones, but I thought I'd give it a go. And I'm only going to go and then down the side because this could be like a little secret pocket you could put your tickets in or something. Oh my goodness, I love it. It needs decorating though. It definitely needs some decoration. Oh, that's just so cool. It is just so cool. I might blub 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 blub. Right, where's the pad gone? I've got that page. We'll save that. Oh, it's here. Let's see what else there is, because we can put a pocket on the back. What about that one? Oh, we just used that one. See, I'm not normally all that big on gold. I don't actually mind it on this. Right, so I think I'm going to use this one. Just the bottom of it, I think. And just put a pocket on the back. So, where's my little trimmer? I'm so happy with this little trimmer. It's just the cutest. Right, so I'm going to do one, the full size, which I think is about 2.5 inches. Yeah, that's proper big enough. That's plenty big enough. And then let's give it an ink. Oh, I'm not too sure I like the colour now, you know. I'm not too sure I like the purple. Ah, decisions. Let me see what else I've got in my stash. Right, so I'm going to choose a piece of... I I thought it went quite well with him on the front, to be honest. And I don't think it's gonna... will it fit? It does. It does. Look at that. Oh, see? And that's a perfect size. But I do think I want to round the corners. Totally winging it today. Can you tell? I will be back tomorrow when I have slept for a week with 2 videos. I am going to make up the extra video. So this one is going to be going up, and it will say, but I want it all to look proper in the playlist. So even though it's the 23rd, it is going to say the 22nd. There we go, it got a nice little pocket on. Now that needs a little bit of ephemera on it, I fear. What have we got? I've got some bits up here. Got a bat. Oh, I think a bat needs to go up there, but it definitely needs some white ink on it. Oh. Just going around the edge. And we'll put him at the top. Just there. I thought I just put my knuckle into the ink, but I didn't. I'm going to use a bit of Deedee's tape. Perfect. I love it when it does that. Let's just put a bit. Look at that. Oh, I love her tape. Doesn't that just look so cool? And what else have we got? We have got a little... I like that. Right. I like you. I'm putting you through. Let's give it a bit of a crumple stilt skin. So we only want to do the bottom. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that just look so cool? We've got a pocket on the back. I've got a little bit of dry writing space here. I did find this piece of ephemera that I'm thinking of putting on there as a tuck when I was practicing with my when my sewing machine was playing up. We could just put him on there. Is there one here? This is really thick. There must be two here. Oh no, they're just thick. I do like that. I do like that as well. Oh, decisions. I do want to just lightly dust over the edge. Let's stick that bit of cheesecloth behind it so I get it off my nib. And I think I want to do some stamping. Just put some stamping on it. I've got this one here, which says, where's my blocks? There's one here. Oh, a bit of acetate. It says figure 1 and 2. And it's not sticking. It's a Tim Holtz one. Could just put that just there. I've got a dotted stamp here from one of my stamp sets. One of my texture stamp sets. Where's my sand dune? Some texture on the tab. A little bit of texture on the ticket. It just looks so cool. And maybe some texture on the bottom. Look at that. I love this texture stamp. It is coming back into stock real soon. Alright, so I'm just gonna put some more texture on there. Not that one. We made that mistake before. Right, so I've got out my Halloween stamp set, my 2025 Halloween stamp set, because it's got some like long words in and stuff. And I have to say, this Trespassers one is my favourite. I can't find my medium-sized acrylic block. Use this one. Because I'm thinking this might, oh, it might not though. It does. I love it. I love it. And then we've got like just a little word stamp. I'm thinking just, I don't think I inked it properly, but I didn't. I'm not going to worry too much. And it's upside down. That's fine by me. Right, let's put caution there. Yeah, just to add a bit more interest. And I'm doing it very upsy daisy. Right, I think that'll do for the stamping, or what she says. So, as it is a ticket, let's make it a ticket. Right, so that's that there. I think I'm going to stick on some Curator snippets. Right, so I've got this little piece of Tim Holtz ephemera, and I know I said that doesn't bother me, that it's upside down. And it really doesn't. I'm really not bothered about things like that, but I do want to cover it up. So normally I would just leave it, but I just tried this here, and I really liked it there. So I thought, why not? I think I want this one. Oh, yeah. And then we want a little something. I quite like that, but I'd need something underneath because I've cut the bottom bit off. This is one of my Halloween digitals. So if we stick this bit on, oh, I could have it, no. Let's, oh, I moved him. And then find something. That's too big. Need something. Could cut the bottom off that. Oh, I hate doing things that are teeny weeny. And that was wonky. I think I'm going to do it with my scissors. Oh, do you know what? I could just glue it on and then trim it. Genius idea, Toni, genius. So we've got that. We've got get off. No. I can't remember what I was just saying. Just get rid of some of the white. All Hallows Eve. And then let's give this a trim, preferably keeping it straight. Right, so I've added a couple of bits of ephemera out of my tub, and now I'm just going to do the last pieces, which is the snippet. Because we all love a snippet, and I'm not even going to distress them. Because I don't think my brain could actually take it at the moment. And I think I'm going to take this up to bed and edit. Not that one. Oh, I wonder if I want a circle one. No. Yeah, that will do, but I'm just going to trim it up, and I am just going to give it... I don't mind the little ones so much, but... put that there. And just kind of doing a little bit of... I like that. Decorating, adding little finishing touches, and then this can go in your journal. And you've also got your pocket up the top there, and then you've got your side tuck there, you've got your pocket just under here, and then you've got your big pocket here, which I might put a tab on. I really do think that looks well. I'm going to use it. And again, I'm just going to give the wings some texture. Put him there. I like it. Look at that. Doesn't that just look so cool? And then we've got another one in here as well. Just down there. And I don't know what else. That does look quite cool there. Yeah, so I kind of just wanted an easy make today. And then I'll be back in full swing tomorrow. Right, let's put a couple. Oh, this one. Oh, we've got two there. That was sneaky. Right, so I wanted to use, I don't know if this is sari silk. I can't remember what Deedee said it was. But I'll look it up. And I thought I wanted this to look like, a bit like an old book. So, I'm going to put some Fabri-Tac down the spine. It's not really going to make any difference to the pocket unless you want to put something that is full size in it, which I don't. I've got a couple of little tickets. And then I just want to scrunch it up while the glue's wet and give it some texture like that. I love it. Right, let's give it a trim. Perfect. Right, I'm just going to put a little, not much, just a little smidgen to keep that bit down there. And the same along here. But I don't want it all to be stuck down, so I'm just kind of putting it in places. But just doesn't something like that just finish that off? And you don't have to stop there, because why would you? This is me. And you could always... put a bit of lace over it as well, or like the deco web, because I've got some of this in the cream. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Do you know what I should have done? Let's put that straight down the middle. I should have stitched it. I still can. Can I stitch it? No, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna glue it. And I'm not even bothered if it hangs out the edge. Right, I'm going to keep that flat while it's drying. Oh, sticky fingers. Sticky fingers. Oh, look at that. For just a card. Just a card. That was. And look what we've turned it into. Ta-da! Look at it. And it started off as just a simple card. I've got all glue all over my hands. A simple card. And look what we've done. I love it. I love him. He is so cool. Under the acetate as well. And don't forget, that's a pocket, so you can put something in there. Then we've got a writing spot. Like, we've got a tiny little folio, and we've got a couple of pieces of ephemera in the back here. Oh, I love it. It's so cool. So cool. So thank you everybody for being here. I'm sorry I was a little bit meh, but yeah, jet lag. I'm now going to go and get my dinner and have an early night, because I am exhausted. So thank you everybody for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell to get notified every time I upload a video. And don't forget to tag me in your work. All my socials are in the description box down below or at the end of the video. And I will see you all tomorrow. Don't forget, with the 23rd and the 24th, so it is going to carry on along. So this is going to say day 21, but we know it's not, so it'll be fine. I'm just a day behind, but I will catch up tomorrow. So happy crafting everybody, and take care. Bye.